The moment I stepped onto the rugged shores of Socotra, an otherworldly unease clung to the air. The sun cast long, eerie shadows over the alien landscapes, and the bizarre flora seemed to whisper secrets to the wind. I had embarked on this journey for adventure, but I was unaware of the terror that awaited me on this remote island. The locals spoke in hushed tones about ancient legends that permeated the island's history, stories of restless spirits and eldritch creatures that roamed the landscape under the cover of darkness. But I dismissed these tales as mere folklore, a way for the islanders to preserve their mystique. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the island underwent a transformation. The stars above seemed to shimmer with an intensity I had never witnessed before. I set up camp near the famous dragon's blood trees, their twisted forms casting eerie silhouettes in the moonlight. The night was quiet. Unnaturally so. It felt as though the very earth was holding its breath. A rustling in the distance snapped me from my thoughts. I strained my eyes to peer into the darkness, heart pounding. Out of the shadows emerged a figure. Tall, gaunt, with limbs that seemed to stretch on forever. Its eyes glowed like two orbs of malevolent fire. Frozen with fear, I watched as it moved with an otherworldly grace, its elongated fingers brushing against the leaves of the trees as it passed. My mind struggled to comprehend what I was seeing. Was this one of the island's legendary apparitions? With a guttural sigh, the creature vanished into the night. I remained motionless, my mind racing to make sense of the encounter. Was I losing my sanity? But the distinct feeling of being watched lingered long after the creature had disappeared. The legends were true, and I was now an unwilling participant in this nightmare. The subsequent nights blurred into a frenzied sequence of dread. Each evening, the creature returned, its visits growing closer and closer to my campsite. Its eyes bore into my soul, and I felt a chilling connection, as though it wanted something from me. I tried to leave the island, but an inexplicable force kept me tethered to the shores, as if the very land itself conspired to ensure I bore witness to its ancient horrors. One night, driven by a mixture of fear and desperation, I followed the creature as it moved deeper into the island's heart. The landscape twisted and contorted, the air growing heavier with each step. I stumbled upon a hidden cavern, its entrance guarded by the dragon's blood trees. Inside, I found a chamber adorned with strange symbols and grotesque carvings. The walls seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. In the center of the chamber lay an ancient tome, bound in a material that sent shivers down my spine. Compelled by an unseen force, I reached for the book and opened it, the pages crackling with a sinister power. The words inscribed within were not of any language I recognized, yet as I read them, visions of the island's past filled my mind, rituals, sacrifices, and an unquenchable thirst for power. As the truth of Socotra'S dark history unfolded before me, the creature emerged from the shadows, its form now more defined, more corporeal. It was a guardian of the ancient secrets, an enforcer of the island's pact with the eldritch forces that dwelled beneath its surface. The creature's intentions became clear. It sought a new vessel, a willing host to continue its sinister legacy. My mind screamed in protest, but my body moved of its own accord. I was powerless against the entity's influence, my very essence merging with the malevolent force that had haunted these lands for eons. Now, I am the guardian of Socotra'S secrets, forever bound to the island's dark history. I watch from the shadows as new adventurers arrive, drawn by tales of beauty and mystery. I can feel their fear, their curiosity, and their impending doom. And when the time is right, I will emerge from the darkness to ensure the cycle continues and the horrors of Socotra live on.